Yay! Hi, baby.
Hi.
Yay! It's Wednesday.
It is.
Did you know the word "wed" is in Wednesday?
No, it's not.
Yes.
You thinking about Tuesday?
And did you know we got married on a Wednesday?
No, we didn't. We got married on Saturday evening.
Maybe it wasn't a Saturday because remember I had got some discounts because it was the middle of the week.
Oh, I'll never forget the discounts.
Yay! It's Wednesday. It's a wed day, and it's our marriage go round day. Thanks for being here with your real life married couple hosts, Tanjareen and CT. It's the marriage go round. What's going on with my hair?
It looks great. You look very pretty today.
Oh, thank you, baby. You look handsome too. I might
Thanks.
gobble you up after this show.
This is a family show.
Oh, hi, Mom.
This is a family show.
Go ahead and let me cover these pasties before y'all get excited and think y'all actually seeing something.
Right.
There we go. There we go. Don't worry, YouTube and Facebook.
They're
We're
so
all
perky.
good. They are, and they're all natural. All right, here we go. Let's start the show properly.
They look made up. Like that's how you. It's like, wow, you have great breasts.
Thank you. I looked in the mirror coming up the steps one night, and I was like, dang, I look like I had work done. My hips were sticking out, my boobs were sticking out, and I was like,
they pay them what you naturally have.
Okay, not to brag, but I'm bragging. All right, let's shout out the people who were in here before I got in here. Keena Keen was first. She says, we ready. Hashtag Team Tanjareen. Hashtag Team Ring with my favorite emojis, the Tanjareen emoji and the Tanjareen colored heart. Jordan Taylor was right after her. This is going to be a great show. Can't wait. Thank you, Jordan Taylor. We're going to keep CT awake. Latasha Luxuries with our favorite emojis, which is the crown and the blue heart for him, the Tangerine emoji and the Tangerine heart for me. MGR, kiss face emoji, kiss face emoji. Isaac says, let's go. Z-Dog says, dang it. Keena Keen with the cheeks and overly seductive eyes was first again. Oh, well, Team Reen, capital letters.
Well, all right.
Z-Dog is Team Reen. I posted a new video on my Patreon at about, midnight. And I see Z-Dog was one of the first people to see it and comment. I appreciate when you guys look at the material and comment, but I appreciate
up at 3 a.m.
He's never sleep. Gemini's an insomnia, man. It's crazy. But I appreciate anybody who subscribed to the patreon.com/Tanjareen or the patreon.com/CT is dope. Whether you look at the content or not, we appreciate it. Green Ranger, we in this thing. Crown emoji.
My guy.
Let's see. I'm under 5. I'm number 5. I'm number 5. Oh, it's the comments. Hi, Jarrell. You're number 5. You're number 5. This is that time of the year where I need to switch out my contact lenses. So forgive me, y'all. Lexi Lex says, marriage go round. Say it, baby.
How did you see under from number?
Are you eyeball shaming? You prescription shaming?
Yes.
Just because you got on your nice fly glasses?
I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, I was like, under.
I don't need
Under 5 would be like, what are you as a child watching the show for?
I don't know. I don't need this. Cobra Tay's in the building. He was on Tanjareen's Top Talent yesterday. Did a freestyle rap, and my baby is still sleepy.
Man, it's not even sleepy. It's just about, I think, because I turned the heat on.
The heat is on. It feels cozy in here.
So when it's cold, you start yawning, and then it's like...
It feels amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lexi Lex says, this really be the highlight of my Wednesday while I work. Yay.
How about that?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Gobble, gobble. Because I'm going to gobble him up after the show, y'all. What's up, T-Hawk? What's up, Emperor Kev? He said, what it do, Tanjareen and CT?
What up,
swallowed up tonight. Lexi Lex says,
swallowed. We've been swallowed up.
What is that coming from?
TD Jakes. You got to look at it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was
what would make anybody say that?
There's nothing in the scriptures about that.
Been swallowed.
Not pronouncing it like that, TD Jakes.
He's
gobbling him up after the show. Tanjareen, we're 20 seconds into the show. I know. I'm sorry. LMAO, Tanjareen, the judgment on your face. CT, when she said under, I know. He's not.
She repeated it. I'm under 5. I'm like, that's number.
I can't see y'all. I can't see. Anyways, welcome to the show. We are really married. And look at my baby's hair. Ooh, he's unveiling it to me for the first time. It looks great.
Thank you.
I like it a lot.
It's what's funny is it was longer. She said it was gonna shrink, and it definitely shrank quick. I can show you a video where it was longer.
No, I saw the locks because I saw the hair when I took out your braids. Are you getting locks again?
Yep.
Did you make up your mind and you're sure about it this time?
Yeah.
For real?
Yep.
We didn't really have a conversation.
We did. You said, I want you to go get them. Go get your locks. And I was like, all right.
When did you go?
Yesterday.
Some things I don't want revealed on the show.
Oh.
Just play. You look good, baby. I like it.
I thought you would have wanted that.
I like it, baby. Hair looks nice. CT Jordan says, "What up,
Thanks,
Ken
man.
Folk? What's up, William Allen?" Okay, CT. Latasha Lowe's gonna give you your compliment. She be
Appreciate
watching.
that.
I appreciate it. Lexi Lex says, "Oh, new hair. Who this? Looks nice." CT Lock Gang. She got her locks.
And
Hey y'all. Hey. Oh, okay, with the twisty CT, and I love the top Tanjareen. Thank you very much, Reginald Williams.
My God, what up, Reggie?
Here's the locks as well.
She these are 2 strand twists that she said it's gonna take 6 months for them to lock. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, so before the 6 months you could unravel them. She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, but I'm pretty sold with this. I was sold with the length they were yesterday because it was like my hair in a fro after I wash it is to my bottom of my neck. So when she did it and she did the twist, it was like the back of my hair was to my neck, and this hair was like down there bottom of my ear. So when I woke up today and I take off my scarf, it was this length, and I was like, uh-oh.
Shrinkage is real. But
Shrinkage is real.
Can you take it off again so we can do a screenshot with this too?
It's not sitting right on the rack.
Good, baby. Take your glasses off.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is the screenshot. What minute is this? 5 minutes and 58 seconds. Oh, he's shaking it. Oh, he's shaking it. Okay, E40, shake them dreads. All right, here we go. Faces are covered. And he just gave it one more little grope. 1, 2. Got it. All right. I just slutted you out and I loved it. What's up, CT? What's up, Angelo?
What up?
Shrinkage is real. Lexi
I'm
Lex
telling
says.
you, it was longer.
My fingers won't let me touch this right now. All right, so let's get into the theme song and then we'll get into the show. If you're just tuning in for the first time, guys, this is a marriage podcast. We talk about relationships, whether you're dating, in a relationship, single, married, divorced, or widowed. Let us know in the comments with a big S, big M, big W, big D, or whatever you are in your relationship. Maybe you'll find love during the show. If you have a question or you want to give us advice or get advice, leave it in the comments, or you can click the link in the description above, below, or beside the video you're watching on Facebook and YouTube and get on camera with us and ask your questions. CT has something to say.
Right.
CT?
Miss Cheryl, okay, CT, the hat is going to wear them edges down, though. Put a little silk something on underneath to help. Here's the thing. These hats, these are acrylics. So the acrylic hat, you're good. But I appreciate you, baby girl. Shrinkage is real. 30-inch bust down in the twisties. You're hilarious, Green Ranger.
Click the link, click it so people can see it since you want to start reading.
Click what? I mean,
so people can see it. Not gonna lie, I was curious as to why CT had his hat pulled down like that in the beginning of the show. Lexi Lex, we all were. William is married. Congratulations. The shake though, Reginald Williams says exactly. All right, you guys.
I realized I missed when my hair would move. That's how I was with locks. My locks were my favorite as they got longer. Probably a little longer than this is when it became my favorite because I could put it up to like a hawk or something. But then I start shaving the sides and the back of my head, and I was like, I'm tripping. So now I'm not gonna do all of that.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me tell y'all what really happened. Last week we ran into somebody who is a viewer of our content.
You gonna do that to me?
Who told him that he loved him when he had his locks, and the locks is what made him follow CT. And then when he saw that he cut his locks, he was like, oh, this week CT has locks. You okay? That's a good pose. You look cute. You okay?
No. That's not the only reason.
But it's the main reason.
It's one of them.
All right, let's get the theme song going. You ready, baby?
Yep.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage go round. Marriage go round. Tanjareen and CT's marriage go round. She says, married things and things are rough. Married things and things are rough. The Real Relationship Podcast. Block out, block out, block out. Thank you, baby. You didn't give me no guff. You just got right into it, and I love you for that.
Well, you're taking me to dinner tonight. So
I am taking you to dinner.
I ain't trying to give you no guff now.
I'm taking my baby on a date tonight. I'll gobble him up after.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Would you rather be gobbled up? This is the question for the audience. Would you rather be gobbled up by your partner before dinner or after dinner? Because you know your stomach will be full or you'll be hungry.
I'd rather before, because the feeling you feel after you eat is so pure and you just want to go to sleep. I don't want to do anything physical. Okay,
so gobble up, then eat, then fall asleep.
Yeah, and if I can be quite honest, I also don't like being gobbled up by you because I have always been a person that's like, I feel like I feel like you're just doing me such a favor, but I'm not doing anything for you. I feel awkward. You deserve something. I can't really enjoy this because my mind is not on it. That's how I am. So that's why I always like the smash more than the gobble. But if it was a chick I didn't care about, yeah, give me the gobble. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so what you're saying is you don't like me going down on you. You like strangers to go down
No, what
on
I'm
you.
saying is because we're under this circumstance. It's like, because now, like I just said, you about to take me to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, well, I'll just do it before dinner. Then it's like, then I feel doubly in your debt. Because I'm like, man, she just did me this favor. And she's taking me to dinner. I haven't done anything for her. It feels awkward.
You could also go down on me. Hilarious!
I mean, you taste great. You taste great.
And don't act like you don't do that.
Yeah, and I enjoy doing it.
But why was it silent just now?
I gotta be in a mindset. I gotta be in a mood to do that.
You think other people don't need to be in the mood before they do that?
Well, that's the thing. I'm so glad you said that. I've never liked women that were doing it to do me a favor. I like them to love it, whether I want it done or not.
And you don't love doing it.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
That was for y'all because I already knew the answer to that. All right. Gobble her up then, CT. Exactly, Miss Cheryl.
Pause.
The stare, Latasha. It's not pause. I'm your,
no.
I'm
it's
your
just
wife.
Associating a man with gobble is
I would
crazy.
love to be gobbled. I don't care. It was the pause for
devoured.
Me. I like being devoured as well. It was the pause for me, Callie Grown said. CT, oh, you know how you can repay her.
See,
exactly. Lexi? I mean, the F, LOL, Miss Cheryl says, Jordan Taylor, it's very good that she's taking CT to dinner. Always a positive comment from Jordan Taylor. Ashley White says, I ain't never been gobbled up before, during, or after. But if I had to choose, who are you giving yourself to that is not doing these things, Ashley White? I digress. But if I had to choose, I'll take all of the above. But I'd make sure the man enjoys my mouth being pleasured on him. It's the art of enjoying giving the brains. Okay, Ashley White enjoys giving brains. 69, then dinner time. Okay, John's gonna do mutual.
69, dinner time. Hey. Let me hear the thing just one more time.
Hey. You good, baby. You all have an open marriage at GW?
No, it's closed.
It's half open.
No, it ain't open. No way.
It's open-ish.
No, it ain't open-ish.
It's open-ish.
Nah.
I decided it's open-ish.
No, it ain't.
Guy Trip says, hello, just made it. What's up, Guy Trip? We're asking the question, if your spouse is going to gobble you up, would you rather get gobbled up down there before you guys ate dinner or after you guys ate dinner? And the dinner...
eyes ain't going to be open.
Somebody's eyes ain't going to be open. It's hilarious. And you're interrupting me by accident.
Sorry
that funny song. Guy Trip, the dinner is at a restaurant, not at the house. Lawrence Williams, it's better when they love doing it. Yes, I enjoy doing it for the pleasure for her. Lawrence Williams, that is a good man right there. CT likes them with oral fixation issues. So they just want to keep putting something in their mouth. I get it.
That's great.
I like the random and spontaneous gobble. Emperor Kemp, those are the best. What you laughing at, baby?
The random and spontaneous might have worked for me when I was in my early 20s, but I'm someone that really prides myself on hygiene and showers. And you never know where you catch somebody in the middle of the day or on a random side. They got to be clean. Yeah,
that's important. And even if it gets started randomly, it's like, oh, how can we clean ourselves right quick before we really get into this? GW says he'd rather do it before dinner.
See?
Jordan Taylor says there's always room for dessert. Ow. Callie Grown says before, since you just want to chill after the food.
See?
Got it.
We're talking about adult men that are answering these questions. Okay. We know.
Well, the reason I asked, and I'll tell you in a second, Lexi Lex says before dinner, don't want to feel full, and also don't want to leftover food in the mouth near the privates.
Oh, don't let you eat no spicy food.
Oh.
One of the homegirls had eaten some spicy food. She told me, I used to do a radio show, and she was like, she had gotten down with her guy, and they had some spicy food, like I can't think of the type of food, but it was like spicy food, and he had tasted her. And she said her joint was on fire.
That's terrible.
Immediately.
So everybody who's putting hot sauce on all their foods has got the spicy juices coming out of them?
I don't know how you get that spice out of your mouth, but you got to kind of let that simmer and wait till the next day.
Oh, wait. The spicy was in his mouth?
Right.
And he put it on her?
Right.
Oh, I thought you were saying he tasted her and the spicy was down there.
No.
Gotcha.
That's gonorrhea. That's what we talk about food.
Oh, that's funny. George Sampson says, I like it while driving. Surprise me.
You are in danger.
No, I like giving it while driving. You're just so safe. I haven't been able to, but I like giving it while driving.
Hopefully nobody else has been able to receive that while been driving, because otherwise somebody's not making it out.
You mean during the marriage? Another pause. Lawrence Williams says, I'd rather after dinner. The flirtation during dinner would add to the moment. Yeah.
You know, I had this conversation earlier with the Squadcast. I did an episode of Squadcast on All Dev. Shout out to all the gang there. And they were like, speaking on that side, man, I just lost the thought. Oh, well.
CT, is that an Invicto watch you're wearing?
Diesel.
There we go. Callie Grown says, sounds like he needed to brush his teeth before going to work. Yes, it does. Lexi Lex says, fresh mouth and fresh privates are a recipe for success. I definitely agree with that. The reason I thought of that question is because I know a young lady whose sugar daddy used to have her cook a great meal, whatever international choice of meal he chose, you know, whether it's going to be Indian food, Mexican food, American food, whatever. And then he would eat that first, and then her and a harem of women would do things with him for some cash. And I was like, why do they eat first? Because everybody's full and everybody's got the international flavors on them, but that's none of my business. So that's why I was asking. Let's see. Ashley White says, if I choose, I would enjoy receiving the brain while driving. Get me prepared and excited. Ooh. All right. Well, let's talk about some fun memes and let's get into some
I have several
questions.
Invicta watches, GW. I just you know, I just have a lot of different watches, so I like wearing the different types, different times.
How many do you have?
How
many watches? I feel like you have at least 30, maybe more.
Right now, I probably have closer to 15, 20, because I gave your cousin a bunch.
Oh, you did. That was nice of you. My cousin came in town. Shout out to Lamar. Came in town from Texas, but his dad is from North Carolina, so that's my North Carolina side of the family.
North Carolina, come on and stand away up for you. We up for who?
It's
raise up.
Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say the words that were actually in the song.
You know, copyright.
All right. GW says, I keep Listerine at all times. I'm sorry, Guy Trip says, I keep Listerine at all times.
You got to be careful with that, too. That's alcohol in your mouth. All those chemicals. Listen, brother, you do what works for you.
Paul Peter says, gosh darn, where you find this woman, what she needs to do is shave her upper lip. Gosh darn, you sure you don't have balls? Paul Peters. I want you to proofread that and then explain to me why somebody would have to have balls for what you're talking about. What's the deal with these marriage pass movies? If my wife offers me a pass, I would want to know who she's trying to smash. That's a good question. He's talking about hall passes. We see a lot of movies where they say, my wife gave me a hall pass. If I ever meet this crush, I get to have my way with her, as if that crush would even, be interested in the person. But apparently George says that would be suspicious to him. If your wife is offering you a pass, that means she wants a pass herself. Is that how you feel?
Yeah. If you offer me one, I need to be the one coming to you like, hey, how would you feel about
Yeah, but that means you probably already know the person's close in your proximity. If you're just chilling and you're thinking about looking at a magazine or looking on the vlog, you're like, oh, this person, I would love to meet this person. Can I get a hall pass for this person?
It's all a possibility until the person actually meets that person.
Exactly. But if you come to me with the, hey, that means you already know you met them or you about to meet them.
We set a date for Wednesday at 5.
Yeah, forget that. GW says he has 41 Invicta CT, and that is not relationship related, so we're going to move on. Paul Peters needs to chill. Thank you. Goblin without the camera. I can't do it. I need to be in producer mode. We filming Gobbles?
Sheesh.
I asked about musk and sweat a little earlier, Tanjareen. Is that completely off for you? Oh.
Yes. Ain't nobody doing nothing with... First of all, shout out to Tanjareen. Never caught her out there bad. Baby girl's hygiene is top notch, as is mine. And that honestly would have made me look at her. That would turn me off for future instances.
Green Ranger said Paul was typing like a hostage. That's funny. Now, there has been a time where we didn't shower before lovemaking, but the gobbling part, we do try to make sure we're clean.
And here's the thing. Now, when we're talking about before lovemaking, we're talking about like some good old morning smash. Just waking up. We both got our faces turned to the side to not hit each other with that good dragon air.
Face and neck action.
Yeah. Neck be on fire.
We're oversharing.
Got blisters.
Top-notch hygiene is a must. Okay, since y'all are celebrities, though, would it be harder to do the whole pass thing since y'all actually might run into the potential person your spouses would smash? Absolutely, we've discussed that before on other shows and stuff. But yeah, the hall pass thing is a little bit more difficult when we actually work in TV and film. I believe I met most of the people. Yeah. I actually, speaking of Michael B. Jordan, I'm just kidding. I didn't meet him, but I did meet.
He's not even your type.
He's very handsome.
I didn't say he wasn't. I said your type.
You know what made him not be my type? Seeing his choice in women.
That's usually what it does.
If I see somebody that I'm really attracted to and then they go in a complete opposite direction of what I look like, it turns me off because I'm like, okay, because the imagination, the illusion of me ever, fantasizing about them is gone. But I did get to meet Michael.
Is that a pale princess?
Exactly.
Need you. Go
if you like the Wahites, then you're not for me. But I did meet what's his name? Mike Ely. When I was on the picket line, and even though he's fair complected, he always had a dark skin tendency. When he was in the movie, was it Barbershop?
Yeah.
When he was in that movie, he had a very dark complexion personality, and I was like, oh, I like him. And when I met him, he was very nice. We took a couple pictures that I never posted. But
Keisha Cole.
We know.
Keisha Cole, boy.
Somebody do me a favor and remind me which episode, not now, but go back and find the episode where he said that Keisha Cole was his crush, because I want to click that, but I can't find it.
Keisha Cole.
All right, let me read some fun memes because that's what we do on this show. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, or a heart or a thumbs up here on Facebook. And when you're done watching on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment under the video. But this show does talk about fun memes. So let's get into this one that came from my Discord. It was posted by Eddie Mack, and this one will be quick.
Easy.
It says, what's the most awkward date y'all ever been on? Somebody answered, he took me to his parents' favorite spot. We saw his mom there feeding strawberries to another man. He was about to confront her, but his dad came out the bathroom and sat with them, and he grabs the man's hand. That was the night he learned his parents like to tag team other men.
Whoa.
What would you do?
What do you mean, what would I do?
You're at a restaurant, you see your sweet, sweet mother. And her man. And then another man comes out the bathroom and holds their hand, and you realize this is what they do. They do throuple activities.
First, I'd be like, my mama and daddy are back together? Number two.
That's why I said her man. I didn't put your daddy in it.
Right, her man. That's gross.
It's not gross with that.
No, I mean,
it's your mom. It's your mom. I know. It's already bad enough you have to picture your mom and dad having sex, but you got here, so you know they had it because you're here.
It was easy to not pay attention to that fact because they were so at odds throughout most of my life. But that's therapy. I would start taking therapy.
Lexi Lex says, hey, he found out his parents were some freaks. Yes, he did. That's their business, T-Hawk. That's how I feel. I feel like that's none of my business, but the question is, do you pretend you didn't see him and go on home and keep it to yourself? Or do you just walk by and wave at the table like, hey mom, hey dad, hey, who's this? Is this the realtor? Are we moving? Let me see. I tell my lady I'm adopted. That's funny, Reggie Williams. You don't even want to claim your parents anymore because they done brought in this guy to tag team. Oh, nice. A three's company. Exactly, William. It's not great to look at or know of, Guy Tripp says. Check, please. John is getting out of there. Jordan Taylor says, if they are into it, there's no need to judge them.
I don't want to know any of my parents' personal interests like that.
Claire says he pretends he doesn't see him. What's up, DJ C Sharp? Of course, a shock at first, and then it's just tea. That is some hot goss.
Also, him saying that he was about to go confront his mother is wild because that goes to show whose parent is the favorite. He's probably closer to his dad. When you see stuff like that, you really got to decide who's your favorite parent. Who are you closer to? And
it's the difference between, are you going to confront this person without the dad finding out, or are you going to not say anything and go back and tell the dad? That's how you know the favorite. Well, confronting is always the proof. That she likes the dad more? That he likes the dad more? Yeah. For example, I love both of my parents. However, my mother and I and my father and I, we each had different relationships. So it's like with my dad,
if I have to compare his relationship with me and my mom, my mother and I were closer only because we were around each other a lot more. But my dad still had my loyalty. So I wasn't about to, I would never front on my dad, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not going to front on my mom because she's the one. It's beyond it. It's guy code on steroids because it's my dad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Ashley White. She says it was Marriage Go Round episode 55 where CT spoke about the crush on Keisha Cole, and it's where Cobra Tay spoke on his crush about Ayana the artist. And Cobra Tay gave me permission to clip that yesterday, so I will. Reggie says, stop snitching. Stop telling.
Yeah.
Stop telling on your parents. All right, let's go to the next one. This one is from... that's going to be last. Okay, let's go to this next meme, and this one is from 6 Brown Chicks on Instagram.
On Insta?
On Insta, it says... I have an 8-year-old daughter who has multiple mental disorders. She punches me and she hates authority figures. My boyfriend says we can get married once I get my daughter evaluated and she starts medication. From that point, after about 2 years of living together, he says he'll be open to marriage. We've been dating for 1.5 years already. I'm against medicating my child. I'm sure she'll grow out of her bad behavior. I had bipolar disorder and ADHD as a teen, and I grew out of it naturally. I feel like he keeps moving the goalposts and doesn't want to marry me at all. This makes me want to bash his face in. But I love him, and I know he's just trying to do what's best for my daughter. Be patient or move on.
That's not how bipolar works.
First of all, the fact that you think your bipolar went away.
Yeah.
But then you said you want to bash his face in because he doesn't want to marry you. Ma'am.
That's the other side talking.
Ma'am.
She's manic.
You have an issue. Oh, something's saying that.
I saw a video yesterday a young lady made about issues. She was like, if everybody is claiming to be depressed and if everybody's claiming to have issues mentally and if everybody is claiming that they feel uncomfortable with this and claiming with that, wouldn't that make everybody the new norm?
Yes. And that's what a lot of people, especially parents or spectrum people, say, that the spectrum means you're on one end or the other. If everybody's somewhere on the spectrum,
there is no more spectrum.
This is not a spectrum. We're all somewhere on it. So it's very confusing. Latasha says she didn't grow out of it. Exactly. GW says, don't marry them. Let's see. Callie Grown says, all I'm saying is live your life. Just don't expect me to drop it without a call, or better get gifts from all three. Oh, that's funny. You're talking about the last thing. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. They might need some therapy, a DJ C Sharp says. Sounds like it was inherited. Exactly, Callie Grown. And she thinks that she doesn't have it anymore, which I thought was pretty interesting. If any daughter has a problem, it's the parent's job to give them the support that they need most. What about when the parent is dating somebody else, Jordan Taylor? Lord, mama needs help, and the baby too. She needs a therapist first. Lexi Lex says it shouldn't take the man you're with to tell you that your daughter has some issues. Yes, she's worried about the wrong ish. Facts, Lexi. Hopefully she gets her daughter the correct help. Kudos to him for trying. I agree. I got one more, and then we'll get into one of the questions. This one is also from 6 Brown Chicks, and it is, I bake and decorate edible cookies.
Okay.
This is my hobby. I don't make a lot of money, but it pays, and I still work. My husband, Philip, works in the kitchen at a 4-star hotel. Lots of pressure on him because the chain is dropping its room service menu. He gets depressed when I'm successful. He withdraws and attacks me about my appearance, etc. when something positive happens for my edibles business. Recently, I texted a new customer a photo of her decorated edibles, and she snapped. The customer spelled Teresa with the T-E-R when she ordered her edibles, but she complained that the correct spelling is T-H-E-R, Teresa, and that I should have known. I apologized and offered the order at half price. Teresa replied, cool, tell Phil to bring them when he comes through.
Ooh.
What? I talked to Philip. He says she's just a friend. I refused to give Teresa the order and I refunded her money. She left a 1-star review on my page and she wrote, didn't try her edibles, but her N-words D is 10 out of 10 though. Ooh. He laughed. Advice? Ooh.
Advice is get you a PPO because...
What's a PPO?
Personal protection order. Because somebody's going to get somebody.
Wow. First of all, you start by saying that your husband doesn't even cheer you on when your business is doing well. He starts to talk bad about your appearance. He's not a nice person. He's over you.
But at the same time, he did throw her some business from his side. Hey, go support my lady's business. But then she gave the money back, which is a good business. But then to give 1 star and say her man's D is 10 stars?
That's
women being petty, boy.
That's wild.
But here's the thing: when you're in a relationship, you always have to make sure you make it your business to build your partner up.
Yes.
Whatever they're feeling sad or down about or lacking in some form, you let them know, if it's true, of course, that they're wrong. Oh, I don't feel pretty. Oh, let me tell you, you are beautiful. You got this going for you, that going for you. Unless it's like, I don't feel pretty, and they're not pretty, and you just be like,
well,
you know what I mean?
But something about them made you like them.
Yeah, a lot of people get together because of situations. Like people be in situationships.
Lacey Lex says, girl, drop this man and focus on making your business successful. Sounds like he had his side chick order and complain. I know, right? Leave him immediately, Reggie says. Hold up, wait a minute. Emperor Cam says, wow, GW, time for a new man. Kitty, what's up, Kitty the Jackson? I don't think I recognized your name before. Dang, that's crazy. To quote CT, put a quarter in your ass, ... because...
You played yourself.
Exactly.
Why would she say... Well, here's the thing. We bring logic into a lot of things that we hear as people. And we have to remove logic. There have been so many homegirls of mine who've complained about a man, and you'd be like, if he did you that dirty, just move on. And their response is almost always, yeah, you're right, but, and it's like, as soon as you say but, you're letting me know that this is why you deserve to be treated the way that you're being treated, because you think that you don't deserve better than that. And wolves pick up on that. People will always take advantage of you if you let them.
I agree. Ashley White says, first of all, the man is jealous and attacks you for being successful. That's a hint of their ego and shows their hatred to women in general. Ooh, secondly, the woman deserves way better. Yes. Hey, Andrea Lily. She says, happy couple advice. Divorce, James says. Yeah, that's wild. And it's on your business page. You can't even get Yelp reviews deleted. So that really sucks.
But she knows someone who could delete it. Hey,
the person who wrote it?
No, the girl, her husband to tell the girl.
Exactly.
Hey, tell your girlfriend. Well, I'm sorry, that's her voice. Tell your girl to delete the review. I'll do it if you make us a cake real for our wedding.
That's ridiculous. All right, this next one came from Instagram on that DJ's page right there. It was a 2-page.
I was gonna make a video about this.
Well, you still can.
I still can.
So we talked about this a lot. We've talked about this a lot in the past on our show. Shout out to Autumn Reed. She's a huge member. Autumn Reed. She's a huge member of Team CT. I love that smile that you're doing. And she also supports Team Tanjareen. And she told us in previous episodes more than once that after she has a smash session, she will send a gentleman home with a goodie bag, a little snack pack. So when I saw this on Instagram from DJ Key, DMV Crank, and DJ Key's Crank News, I thought of her and I thought of our podcast, and I was thinking this is pretty funny. It says, man going viral after he sends girl that stays over man going viral after he send girls that stay over home with a goodie bag. She posted this and said, what the F? I couldn't wait to get to the car to post this ish. So I stayed at this dude's house, and before I left, he said, grab a bag. No, the F he didn't. And what I love is that he wrote on the bag, thanks for your time. And it says send off bag. Inside it, we can see $40, because that's about how much some cooch costs nowadays. A bag of Doritos. It looks like a sandwich on white bread. A Lipton half and half tea, half lemonade. A little Mary Jane, and some rolls, like some blunt wraps. So I think that's pretty funny. My first question is, what would you want in your smash goodie bag?
It's a great question. First of all, he's out of control for that money touching that sandwich. Let's just, there's a different, you could have put the money in a separate little small bag.
It's in a little baggie. The sandwich, let me show the picture again. The sandwich is in a little baggie.
It does not look like it's in a little baggie. It looks like it's in the same plastic bag.
No.
And that money is touching that bread.
I hope not. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But you're right. I hope the money's not touching it, because we know money is very dirty.
It's disgusting. Yeah, that's the first thing. Number two, if I had to pick a to-go bag for myself, I would want a sandwich like the way you make my sandwiches. Oh, I want some pickles on there, some lettuce, the cheese, some mustard, some Miracle Whip. Need that. Hella meat in there. Pause. And then I want Doritos are cool, but I'm more of a puffs guy. So I like Cheeto puffs, or classic Lay's. If you can get some better mates out here, that'd be great. Anyway, and then my drink would probably be ice cold Pepsi.
It got you excited.
Ice cold Pepsi, and I need $100.
$100?
I need $100.
That's what your D is worth?
The first woman that I dealt with out here in LA that had a couple dollars, she was staying at the Mondrian, and she was going to work the next morning. So I woke up after she left from work. I go to my clothes. There was $100 bill on my pants, and I was on a bus at the time. She was like, "Yeah, that's just for you to get a cab." I'm like, "I'm about to get on this bus
and save the rest and get something to eat."
$100. And so no less than $100.
Okay.
And that was my rate at 22.
Oh, you got a rate now. She set your rate. She set the base.
She set my rate. So that was at 22. Nowadays, I'm gonna need a stack up out you. Actually, 1,100. So you don't just think I'm a stack.
I want to confess that years and years and years ago, this person that had a little money and a little bit of name pleased himself in front of me and left me 3 $100 bills. I didn't have to do anything. And I was like,
except keep your mouth shut, apparently.
Yeah, but I won't tell you who he was, but I was like, that was easy money. Give me a little $300 and you were just looking at me and touching yourself. All right, bye.
You didn't even realize you were accosted. Anyway.
Yes, it's assault if I didn't like it.
Okay.
And I wouldn't touch him because I wasn't attracted to him, but I didn't have to. So I was like, this is a win-win. I shared too much?
Oh, baby.
All right. So I think for my smash goodie bag, I would definitely want
chocolate chips from Trader Joe's that are vegan.
Actually, first let me go back to yours. The sandwich you described sounds fire.
Oh yeah.
But this gentleman already has these bags ready. He said, "Go take a bag. Yeah. These bags are ready."
These aren't personalized.
So your pickles and your Miracle Whip, all that is gonna get soggy. This is probably a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because they've been sitting there, and you probably don't get to. Maybe you could choose which bag you grab based on the chips that are in it. But I feel like everybody's got the same like Lipton tea.
It's like step your game up. Why not have?
There's no dessert in here either.
Why not have a sticky note on it? He wrote in pen.
He wrote in pen because they have that section on the Ziploc bag for freezer bags for you to write.
I know, but it's like, step your presentation game up, bro. have a bag with the little paper on the top of it too. Have the bags in the refrigerator.
Oh, well, we don't know.
Room temperature bags.
We don't know if they weren't in the fridge. I hope that the drink in the so then what sandwich is it? I don't know, but I think it's thoughtful. I would want a little spring water and a pack of electrolyte powder so I can get my energy back from the escapade we just had. I want maybe if you don't have a smoothie, because I love smoothies, maybe you can give me a gift card so that I can go get a smoothie on the way home. Maybe a nice little vegan cookie because I like something sweet after I eat. Instead of a sandwich.
Or get eaten. I'm sorry.
Hey, speaking of gobble you up, gobble, gobble, gobble. I don't know, I'm not a sandwich person. I would take a sandwich. Like peanut butter and jelly be hitting when you're hungry. A nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich in years. Right? A nice grilled cheese with some vegan cheese and some good like melty butter bread is also good. But
it makes you wonder how much is he smashing where he thought I should start giving to-go bags?
And there's more than one ready and available. And she felt bad. I would be like, yo,
thank you.
Slow clap. Thank you, sir. Slow clap.
Is she limited to just one bag? Can she get 2?
Does she look greedy if she tries to take 4?
Right. Because
does he not call her back after that?
It's money in each one of them. And if there are 5 bags, taking some bread.
So let's see what some of you guys have said you would want in your bags of smash goodbye. These are ungrateful women, John says. Exactly. Green Ranger says he gave her an 8 and a 40-piece. LMAO. Is that a sandwich? Guy Trip says. Lexi Lex says, seems like this man was being thoughtful when it came to his smash partners. LMAO. The $40 is killing me. The $40 is so specific because we always hear in the hood that's how much it costs if you want to get some from like a broke girl that's walking the streets. A Reese's cup. Reese's cup do be hitting, DJ. C Sharp. Reese's cup are delicious, and I found a vegan version of them that has like a healthier sugar. I know my smash partner might not know that, but they should. If I'm smashing them, they should. But they got a bag of these of different women. I don't know.
You said they, as
if the person that I'm going to their house has a plethora of bags for me to choose from, I'm not gonna have my vegan Reese's cup.
I want this to end well for you, Tanjareen.
My smash partner?
No, you're like. You know.
Maybe we're speaking hypothetically.
Mm.
Green Ranger says, I'll take a McChicken and that same $8 and $40. LMAO. That's funny.
Yo, McChicken is wild.
That would be delicious if you like McChickens, though, but how long can it sit out?
That's what I'm saying. That chicken gonna be hard. I want homemade chicken.
You want them to cook for you before you leave.
That's a good to go bag.
That's typical. Like if you're good in bed and the person likes to cook, they'll make you a meal. This is a man who just has some bags available for the women on their way out.
I'd rather have a couple gift cards to places than to give you perishable food. I would rather give you a gift bag with like, you know what I would do?
What?
Man, I feel like I'm very blessed to have met you when I did and for us to have gotten together. But I also feel like
you missed out on some stuff.
No, God made it to where I did not experience some things, because if I were single in today's world, it would not be good, because my thought would be I would have body washes and scents that I want her to smell like when she's around me.
Yeah.
So I would give that to her.
Yeah.
I would also have like, oh, you like smoothies? Here's a Jamba Juice or a Robex or a Creation Juice gift card.
Shout out to Creation Juice.
Here are nah. Because if you start giving money, you always got to give money.
Well, $40 isn't a lot.
$40 is enough for you to get gas.
Yeah, or get home. So you can leave with $40.
Yeah, can you give me 30 more? No.
Why she make that face when she asked for the extra?
Can you give me 30? Because the girls who ask for more always got that kind of voice on face. Can you give me some more so I can?
Z-Dog says Doritos, a sandwich, and $40. I'll take it, ladies.
These must be early 20s girls. Doritos?
We'll leave 3 stars in the review. I'd like body armor, and the sandwich needs lettuce and pickles. I like that, but it's got to be fresh because lettuce and pickles make a sandwich soggy. Guy Trip, I agree. He says I'd rather have fruit over chips. If you give me some red grapes or some cherries, I love some cool dark cherries. That would be hitting. White cheese popcorn, CJ Sharp says. That's a popular one. I do like popcorn. Lexi Lex, I'll take some Reese's, a gift card to a food place, and a thank you card. Oh, you want him to write out a thank you card, or can it just say thank you? Or does he have to like describe how the event went? When
I'd
you
rather
had
that be
your
a good
legs
text.
behind your neck.
That's a good text.
You don't want the card.
No, I don't want to give the card. I would rather on the bag say, text me when you get home so I know you made it home safe. And then when you get home, here's a message for you. I've already crafted it with the last 5 minutes of energy I had to watch you out of my place.
Before you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So it's already going to be like, I got it queued up. So when you get the bang, you be like, all right, bow. And then you just go to sleep. You make sure she got home safe. Yeah, you have to. You have to be a gentleman. Okay, great. And if you're in a hotel, you got to work out so them cameras can see.
I don't want to know about your hotel
No, I'm saying if you got to be a gentleman all the way around. If she's with you at a hotel,
I heard you the first time.
You got to make sure the cameras.
I know you travel a lot for comedy and you stay in hotels.
Oh,
I'm gonna move on.
No.
I haven't done
Luxuries that in so many days.
I know because you haven't been out of town in so many days. Yeah. But Latasha Luxuries, ginger ale wrap. Did it say wrap? Ginger ale wrap, kettle jalapeno chips. I always see those and never get them. You like those? Personal bottle of drink along with a Cash App. Oh, let me tell you something. Cash App.
With that description,
makes you a prostitute. There.
With that description, Latasha Luxuries is giving you some of the greatest swallow you've ever received. Any woman that wants you to give her jalapeno chips,
we just talked about spicy.
She's trying to get that salt back in her body.
I asked for electrolytes. She wants
ginger ale or wrap, which a wrap is smoking.
Oh, a blunt wrap. Okay,
right.
Thank you. I was thinking of a sandwich wrap because there's no meal in this snack.
Ginger ale, a blunt wrap, some jalapeno kettle chips, and a bottle of drink along with a Cash App. That box is fire at 2:45 in the morning. You leaving the club? Hey, Tosh, I'm coming through.
Got a nickname for it now.
All right, well, bring me a ginger, a blunt, some jalapeno kettle chips.
A drink, and I'm Cash App you when we're done.
All right, I'll leave this out.
Hilarious. It also sounds like Latasha might be a little more hood than I realized.
Latasha ain't kissing you in the mouth when you come through the
because that's intimate. You got to save the kissing for intimacy.
Kiss on my breast. I don't do all that kissing stuff. You just swallowed me up.
Swallowed. Let me see. Yeah, CT said yesterday's price is not today's price. He got that
Facts.
young hunted when he was 22.
Facts.
Let's see. I'd like to think he kept it in the refrigerator. I like to think so too, Miss Cheryl, but I'm not sure. What's up, Monty? We're asking the question if you're just tuning into this live podcast, and we do have somebody in the green room we're going to get to in just a moment. But the question of the day is,
what's in your to-go bag?
What do you want in your snack to-go bag after a smash session? If your partner had bags ready and available and you had to grab one, what would you like to be in yours? This one has $40, Doritos, a sandwich, a Lipton half and half, some blunt wraps, and some Mary Jane.
I wouldn't mind a DVD.
Well, dang, you got a DVD player?
What if, who doesn't? Everybody at least has one. If you're of like over 35, I would hope.
Most people got rid of theirs. I went and bought ours specially a couple years ago.
We also got PlayStations.
The apocalypse. You can play it on there. Let me see. Experience definitely deserves higher pay. Z-Dog is agreeing with you. Nope, too late, Natasha. Mashiro says, what did Latasha say? Not blunt wrap, a sandwich wrap. I thought it was a sandwich wrap.
All right, sandwich wrap.
Okay, so you're less hood than you had just became when I read that comment, Latasha. She says, I'm dead. How about a movie night? Jordan Taylor, this whole topic is over your head. Miss Cheryl says, I'd want to go home with toiletries. Send me away with paper towels and toilet paper, etc. What about some nice wipes? Nice little fresh wipes?
Yo, if she got flushable wipes in the bag for me, that's dope.
Flushable wipes. I'm talking about wipes for your body part in case you left without like showering.
Well, I'm not gonna shower. I'm gonna rinse off. But I ain't gonna shower.
But what if there was some body wipes, like male body wipes?
We're also not thinking of present day me. We have to think.
No, we're thinking of you in the streets.
22 years old me.
Yes.
Yeah, because me now it's like, what? Body wipes? What am I, a mongrel?
I'm saying this person's giving you blunt wraps and a sandwich in a bag, which I love. Let me see. What did Monty say? CT said he want a gourmet meal in his after smash bag. I know he wants her to cook fried chicken and everything and put it in a baggie.
Not afterwards, but she can cook before I get there and know that I'm gonna take it with me.
That's different. That's a date.
You know what would be dope? What if I could find a woman that is great at cooking the food that I like, and she's great at cooking the food that you like, and she not only made me a plate, but made you a plate of some great vegan food, and then I come home and I'm like, hey, yo, here's your food, and here's $100 for you from her.
So what you're saying is a sister wife to join our relationship, but I don't want to touch her.
Right.
But she can take some responsibility off of me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I don't think I would ever want.
I'm sold. Bring her over.
I don't think I would ever want a woman. I think men want what they've never had, and it's like it's got to be a lot of stress keeping up with more than one woman.
I'm a handful, and you're a handful.
I'm a handful.
You're a lot.
You remember the one girl who was like stressed, and I was like,
yes.
Tanjareen don't even stress me.
I was like, you're not going to be at it.
I can't.
Sorry, babe. John says it would be player if he had different type bags they could choose, though. That's what I was thinking, John. Like maybe different chips or different drink choices. I don't know how many different sandwiches you could have sitting around, though. What's up, David?
What if he had names on bags, but the bag that has your name on it, you want was in the other bag? And he'd be like,
First of all,
the Tanjareen bag.
First of all, because now I'm reading the other heifer's names, and now I don't ever want to come over here again.
Why she get kettle corn?
I didn't even know you was messing with Latasha. I know Latasha. No.
How come she get grapes and I get sour patches?
I would be furious.
She get 50 and I get 20? No, I want her back.
James said Firehouse sub, gift card, ice cold green tea, $20 and a Snickers. Oh, you only want $20. Okay, you're selling yourself short.
Let me tell you something. I want the to-go bag to have a written note that says, I'm taking you grocery shopping today. Then it's like, ooh.
That's more expensive than what's in that bag. That's very nice. That's very nice. Yes, on the looking green.
What did Brandon Denise say? Take them on grocery dates?
Oh, yeah, I like it. Brandon Denise, shout out to our very funny comedian. We went to her show on Thursday, I think. Wednesday. I posted it in my stories. I'm not giving nobody nothing but this D, Reggie Williams.
Reggie Williams. Reggie, get Suicide Squad, by the way. We all back on next week, baby.
Panera gift card is perfect. They have fruit, they have chips, they have sandwich, they have soup.
Do.
All right, let's get to these people.
You need the soup.
In the green room.
You need that soup.
That might give you some energy. Leave them with a stack of $2 bills. GW, those are lucky. What if it was a mystery bag? Oh, not see-through William Allen. You can't even know what's in it until you get to your car. That's kind of exciting.
Be a note that says, this was trash. Please don't ever call me again.
That would hurt my feelings.
The mystery is over.
I'd be a gentleman and drive her to the drive-through, and she can even get cheese on it. Guy Trip, you are amazing.
Cold game.
You are amazing. Let's see. What does it say? Sounds like a good life to me, CT, to have that third person, Maestro says, to come in and cook for me. I'd want more than $100, but whatever. Sounds like y'all need a personal chef, but the other stuff gonna cost extra. Cali grown. That's facts. Tanj looking in the camera like, bring her now. Yes, James. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay. Let's go to Tanjareen side. I just killed both of y'all. Abort mission, CT. All right, let's go to the person who's been ever so patient waiting in the green room. Welcome to episode number 74 of the hosted by Tanjareen and CT. What's up, Cobra Tay? Welcome to the show.
What is going on, y'all?
Life is good. Life is good. Cobra Tay equals a blessing wherever I go. Hashtag Team CT all day. Sir, where you calling in from?
Baltimore.
What's on your mind?
From Baltimore, Maryland, and just answer that question. Smash gift bag. If I had to have one, give me like $60, a honey bun. Give me like a Sprite soda and some yeah, I had to even take some Dorito Cool Ranch chips, okay?
Cool Ranch? You're a Cool Ranch person?
Hey,
Yes,
he said a honey bun.
Honey bun is so old school. Walk to the liquor store when you're a kid. I love it.
That's a quick snack for you, bro.
That's a
honey bun? That's not bad. That's a, hey, I appreciate you thinking about me regaining some energy bag. I'm thinking a bag to sustain me for the next day. You're trying to get a meal
out of the bag, and you're trying to eat off her the next day. That's too much. I like your bag. You got a grape soda. You got a honey bun. Soda. You said orange soda?
No, I said Sprite soda.
Oh, Sprite.
Sprite. We definitely heard it wrong.
Yeah.
Sprite soda and honey bun. I love it. I love it. That's not.
He's forever 15.
This is a childish ass bag.
$60 though. I respect that. He went up on the instead of the 40.
He definitely went up when somebody else in the comments said $20. That's adorable. Anything else you want to talk to us about relationships? How's it looking for you over there in the dating world?
Over in the dating world, it's going okay. I just been real busy at work. Then I'm getting ready to deal with a basketball tournament coming up, so we'll study working on that. But dating world, I'm just taking a chill pill right now. I'm just getting myself together.
Gotta do it.
That's important.
Gotta get myself together. It's slow right now for me, so right now I gotta slow it down. And just gotta take it one day at a time, get myself what I need to get done and everything. But soon as next month hit, I'm gonna be right.
Okay. We'll talk to you next month then. See what you got going on. Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe I'll get you a little date.
Nah, Valentine's Day and me do not mix.
Okay, not yet. Tay's shirt been fighting his head. Dang, collar is hurt. Z-Dog, go to your room.
No, I'm going the all natural route because, like I said, it's been slow for me at work. So when things start to pick up around next month, it's gonna get cut. I'm gonna get some more fly gear.
Okay.
I gotta get prepared for when I come out there because I gotta look fly for for my opportune date or opportune meeting. I feel like that,
I'll tell you this: don't sleep on Amazon, boy. Amazon got them deals. You understand me?
Good prices.
Yep.
And I already Amazon gift card, so.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Let everybody know how tall you are before you get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, I'm gonna tell you now, I am a giant. I am 6'5", and don't sleep on me because yes, I do got them hands. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Cobra Tay. We'll see you around. Bye.
Peace.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, he's a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. He has a crush on one of our friends who lives out here in LA, who's a social content creator and an actress, and he's gonna get out here and meet her.
He's gonna meet her.
Oh, so Cool Ranch is definitely the best, Miss Cheryl says.
Here's the thing. I think we all started out tasting both at once. Because when you were a kid and you got the bags, even today, when you get like the boxes of Doritos or the multi-bags, they give you the nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. And as kids, you tasted both. And then one day you were like, nacho cheese is better. And you never looked back.
That's how I feel. But Lexi Lex says, Cool Ranch is under spicy sweet chili and spicy nacho for me.
Yeah, those
Spicy
are way
nacho
down for me.
Is spicy nacho, I think, is the normal one, right?
No.
Or not spicy, just regular nacho. But there was somebody over here who said they also like Cool Ranch. I lost it. Z-Dog is wild. And AF for bringing attention to the collar. Yes.
Here's my thing, though. He's at home. Like, what are you supposed to... If I... Listen, the first 20 episodes of Marriage Go Round, y'all saw what I was wearing. I'm at the crib.
But now, my baby been coming here with jewelry, hair done, looking all gobbly.
I appreciate that.
Y'all gonna get these hands, Cobra Tay said it. Z-Dog says, Ayana's gonna love Tay. There, I said something nice. Thank you, Z-Dog. I appreciate that. That spicy sweet chili is good. My elder age makes the spicy chips risky. Oh, sorry, Miss Sherrod. Did not expect that comment to go like that.
Should be looking at the spicy chips. Have you ever been swallowed?
You're so stupid. All right, next up in the green room. Oh my goodness, she got the thighs out. Oh, whose glasses are getting put on? She's wearing Tanjareen merch. It says, I got that juice box.
All right.
Thank you for supporting at tanjareen.com in the store. Oh, she's getting even better with the twerk. Don't do that again. Hey. She's getting on the bed. I see it happening.
Oh.
She's getting on the bed. Please be careful. Oh. She went down slow. The knees getting older. But hey, that twerk looks good.
This is getting older.
That twerk looks good. Come on in here, young lady. Thank you so much for getting the Tanjareen merch. Appreciate it. You're looking happy. She's so bouncy, Rattler Steve says. Yes. CT slid the glasses on for this.
It's the shorts. I like the colors.
Yes, it's the colors we're looking at. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how to do it. Oh my goodness. Do that again. Hey. Okay, I can't take no more. Woo. Let's see. Lex, right. The knees definitely popped, Z-Dog said. Oh, all right. So where are you calling in from? And what would you like to talk to us about? My baby tired with that heat on. Those shorts are fire, Lexi.
They are fire.
Definitely like the colors, CT, just saying.
Yeah, the colors.
The colors are great. What's on your mind, baby girl?
Hey y'all, I'm Ashley, your wife from North Carolina. Anyways, my question is, how important is it when it comes to marriage and relationship? How important is for accountability, and how do y'all hold each other accountable? Like, what is some ways y'all help each other hold each other accountable?
Ashley, you out of breath?
I've been trying. I was making my thing before I got out of the breath.
And I thought you played basketball, baby girl. You over there having trouble talking.
Here's the thing. I've been getting over this cold that I had since Sunday. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, to answer your question, we literally just had this conversation yesterday.
And she posted this in the Discord a couple days ago. So perfect time.
Oh, perfect timing.
5 days ago. Damn.
So what I said to Tanjareen, we got into a back and forth argument. And I was like, Tanj, it's not so much as accountability that I'm trying to get you to take. I need you to realize that I cannot create a problem out of nothing, and I cannot argue. I can't be mad at nothing. So just acknowledge your part in a situation that creates arguments. I'm not saying whether you're right or wrong. I'm saying acknowledge that you are a part of this as well. And that was something that we spoke about today. Yesterday was the problem, but it was like one of those things where, I'm sorry, yesterday was the problem, last night was the conversation. And it's one of those things where I think I realized for us, in my mind, I want to fix things during an argument instead of after you guys have calmed down. And what I found works better or works best with Tanjareen is Okay, cool. Have the argument, and then later on that evening, after you both seen both sides, have the conversation. From my perspective, Tanjareen.
So it's funny. Ashley is in the Discord. She's part of Team Tanjareen.
Friend of the show.
She's a friend of the show. She posted on the 19th of this month, which I believe was last Friday, how important is accountability when it comes to marriage / relationship, and what are some ways that a couple can hold each other accountable. I thought that was a dope topic. I asked him today what he wanted to talk about. He said we'll talk about accountability. So I was going to save that to be his whole own episode about accountability because it's important. And there's all kinds of sketches on the internet that show that women don't know how to hold themselves accountable. They will never admit they're wrong. They will never say they're sorry. They will never be accountable. I'm not one of those women anymore. I have not been for 15 years. I love it when every show the internet goes out for a few seconds and comes back in. I think that I have grown because of him, and I know how to admit when I'm wrong. But what he was just saying about admitting my fault in a situation when he gets upset, that can be true. But what I always say back to him is, it's the difference between what happens to you and how you respond to it. So what I do or say to somebody, that's on me. How they respond to it is on them. That's their karma, and vice versa. I actually, for the situation he's talking about, was in a great mood and hadn't even done anything and wasn't sure why he was upset. And that's why I never said, oh, well, this is what was wrong. You did this and you did that. There was nothing to talk about. I wasn't mad. He was mad. So I was like, okay, let's not talk about it. Let's calm down. But we got over it. But to be accountable, I think both people need to communicate. I think that's the most important thing. And like I've said in previous episodes, sometimes it's easier to communicate via text or via email.
So you're not interrupted.
Because the person has to see everything and then they can formulate their thoughts in response as opposed to cutting you off. And you can also get all your thoughts and your feelings out before you forget what you were going to say, or before you press send, you could think about it and go, wait, that's coming off wrong. Let me correct that. That sounds accusatory. Let me make this more understandable. Let me correct this typo. So I think that typing it is an easy and more understandable way to communicate and to figure out how to hold yourself accountable.
People be trying to interrupt when you text. Like if y'all having that's why I don't like doing the bit by bit. I want to say all of my thoughts as one text. Because if you say, yeah, I don't like what you said yesterday, and then you still typing some more stuff, they're going to respond, exactly. You're like, let me just get this whole thought out. So when you reading, you read.
And it's funny because when I first used to send him emails, even when I talked about it on an earlier podcast in the first year, he laughed at me like, oh, I wish you would. But now you hear him, he's understanding the importance of writing down your feelings. And he actually is the one who sent me a long text yesterday.
Yeah, I sent her a long text. I sent her a long text. One, because I had to remember this. And remember this, fellas. Number one, if you are the leader in your relationship, it's very important to, what was that look?
I'm sorry, my neck was crooked.
It had to be crooked. Fix it. You feel me? Fix that neck. Anyway, when you are the leader in your relationship, you have something still?
It's still?
Is it? You need to get that fixed. Because it keep happening when in the middle I'm talking.
Start from another sentence.
Okay, cool. When you're the leader, I didn't give you a trigger for that one. That's how I know you're tripping. When you're the leader in your relationship, you have to make sure that you are leading. You're actually leading as opposed to dictating and commanding. So my thing was, if I'm the leader in this relationship, I need to make sure that she has a lead to follow and a great action to follow. And with that, I said, instead of being mad for days or acting like we don't see each other in the house, before that even happens, let me start this conversation right now. And she was extremely susceptible to the conversation. And we were able to agree on all the points.
Yes, I agree.
Who do you think the leader is?
Baby, it's you. You're the man.
No, I was just asking.
My dad gave you away to me in scripture.
Thank you for saying that. Here's the thing, ladies.
Even though it also says that the man would leave the mom and cleave to his wife, but nobody quoted that part.
Women always like to bring the deflection of talking about a man and his mother when we say something about you and your father. Mm-hmm. The difference is when men get married, their mother is not saying, I give my son to you. The father is saying, I give my daughter to you. That's the difference.
My dad died before he could say any of that.
That's a lie. He gave me you before you even got married.
I don't have any proof of that.
So I'm lying this whole time?
I don't know. He died before we got married.
Huh? How do you think? He was at the engagement too.
And?
You think he was just not okay with it?
You
He
told
me
everybody
yes.
it was a birthday party for me.
I told everybody it was a birthday party for you except your father.
How do I know that? He's dead.
Well, I guess you don't know because he's dead.
You
People who
just
cross me
repeated.
realize
Oh,
what's
Lord,
happening.
you killed my father?
People that cross me. Yeah.
Somebody get the police on the internet.
Go get him on. Go get that urn and talk to him and see what he's talking about now.
Daddy.
Yeah. I said, hey, I want to marry your daughter. Give it to me. He was like, I don't know. I said, yeah, well, guess who's not making the wedding? In here.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry about that. That was a little too far.
That was too dark.
It was too dark.
All right, we're back. And we're back.
That was on the roll.
Oh, okay. Let's read some of these comments. Anything else, Ashley, before we get out of here and read these comments? Oh, let me just say this real quick. Somebody, Lexi Lex says, that's crazy. Ashley's connection was super clear for the twerks, but now it's looking like she's using dial-up. Yeah, you are starting to get choppy, baby girl. So I'm gonna get you out.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we got the twerks, and we appreciate that. We got those.
Always
twerks.
a pleasure.
Thank you, Ashley. You're gorgeous. Bye. Look at that pretty girl. I think she's shaking, but I can't tell. All right, let's read these comments. Simply Get Paid says in capital letters, just please acknowledge your part in pissing me the HE sock off, or hockey stick off. Yes, I understand that. Isaac says, I really like the way you both allow the other person to finish his or her thoughts and then respectfully listen to each other. Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. He's on 3 other podcasts, and that's not always the case with everybody on his show. So that was an issue with some other people, but I know my baby. Lexi Lex is married happily.
Great? Doughboy's great.
Yeah, he's a good host. So yeah,
he's a great host.
He's a good host. What's the name of the podcast you have with him?
Oh, well, I don't talk about other podcasts on podcasts.
Well, I'm gonna let you at the end of this one. Lexi Lex says, take time to soak in the feelings and discuss when y'all are both level-headed. That's what I like to do. Great to hear how you've grown together to communicate effectively, John Pulliam says. I appreciate you acknowledging that. Z-Dog says, then there's me replying to the text, quote, you're wrong, cuddle, or F, or shut the F up. Good old Z-Dog. Oh, that neck of that side eye, Latasha says. CT, I know a doctor that can help with the neck and the neck tick. That's funny. Give Tang that neck massage. And then Lexi Lex says, what's crazy is Tanjareen doesn't have a G in her name. Thank you, Lexi Lex, for having my back.
Lexi Lex, that's hilarious and petty AF.
Alpha Arms brings alpha reasoning. This sounds like a threat.
Yo, I ain't been to the gym since last Tuesday or Wednesday. No, I haven't been to the gym since last Wednesday, I think. But I'm down 6 pounds from not going to the gym. So I'm still on my journey.
And that's because you've been eating better?
I've been eating plant-based all week.
I've been cooking.
Yeah, she's been cooking, and my ailments are literally down to 10% as opposed to where they were 90. So
congratulations.
Thank you.
We're almost done with the show today. Daddy, no! Isaac says, mwah.
But I loved that your father not only gave me permission to marry you.
Allegedly.
We would not be married if he didn't say yes. Because they don't show that in TV. They show the dude asking for permission and the dude saying yes. But when they show it saying no, he has to win him over and all of that. I wasn't about to do all of that. If you told me no, all right, then I just not gonna marry your daughter. Because I also be on tradition of that kind of thing. But
this is when Emmanuel says that's because women were seen as property mostly.
Exactly. They are seen. And that's crazy.
You didn't see that.
He said because they are seen.
Were seen.
I don't have my glasses.
Oh well, let me help you because they're right here.
That's not mine.
They're not yours.
So they are seen as property. So when you are given away, for a cow or a goat.
Team Good Health for not a cow or a goat.
That's what that's given away for. Can you imagine your dad would have given you away for a couple of goats back then?
And I'm vegan. What am I gonna do with goats? Not even drinking the milk. Tanjareen, spelled like the fruit, has a video where she showed him things like them Zulu cultural traditional gals in them YouTube videos. Here we go again.
That's not accurate.
Not sure what you're referring to, but thanks for sharing. Isaac says CT's correct. If they say no, it's not happening.
It's not happening. So one thing I loved was when he gave me permission to marry you or ask you for your hand of marriage. he told me essentially what I was getting. He told me what I was buying, and I
telling me
appreciate
this, and
that.
I've never heard my father say anything like this about me, so that's why I think it was all made up.
What reason would I have to lie about talking to your father?
I don't know. Fixing relationship is the best way to create a bright future for the both of them. Callie grown. One of the things my wife and I decided on accountability with each other is we don't need each other to accept their accountability to accept our own. So if you say this is what I did, you don't say, and what did you do? Is that what you mean?
Oh, that I can. All right, that's cool.
That makes sense. All right, so my baby has 3 other podcasts. He doesn't promote on here, but I'm fine with that because this is the one that he's the most connected with because we live together. We do this out of the comfort of our home, and we involve you guys live with us, and nothing else that he's doing is anything like this. So one of them is called
the Just Us League podcast, and it's on my YouTube page, and you can watch all the episodes that you missed out on and the 3 newest one. And if you're on my Patreon, you can see the one that won't be released.
And it's co-hosted by
myself and Anthony Belcher, aka Boy.
And then your other podcast is
Before the Bell podcast, which follow us on Facebook, Before the Bell podcast, and on TikTok. Same with Justice League on TikTok, Just Us League podcast. And Before the Bell airs every Monday. And this Saturday is huge because we watch a Royal Rumble, my favorite pay-per-view of the year.
Because Before the Bell is a wrestling podcast with 2 of his homies, Martin and Jay.
Yeah, Martin Morrow and Jay Washington.
And your other podcast is
Somewhere on Sunset with my good buddy Tez. We are finding our way, but you can follow that Instagram page, Somewhere on Sunset.
All right, so there we go. And Isaac says in capital letters, all his podcasts are dope.
Thanks, Isaac.
Moz, please block. Here we go again. Pretty sure it's Jiggle Man 2.0. Thank you, Autumn Reed. Autumn Reed, please watch the replay. We talked about you a lot. After the first, 10 minutes of the show, we based everything on something that you would share with us.
Yeah, we love you, Autumn Reed.
We love you, Autumn Reed. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up on YouTube, and leave another comment below.
What you got coming up?
I am going to be performing at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood tomorrow on Sunset Boulevard, the world famous Laugh Factory. I'm excited about that. Make sure you watch Gimme 5 on Tubi. It has been on there since January 1st. I don't know how long the contract is, but please make sure to check that out. I'm the moderator, so I'm in every single episode. The show is created and hosted by our very best friend, BT Kingsley. Tubi is absolutely free, so all you got to do is put it on and play it in the background while you do other things around the house. And of course, if you haven't already watched me on the Michael Blackson Show, that's been streaming since last July on BET Plus. You can watch that through Amazon Prime, and you can try to see if there's a free trial or something to get. And then I'll be back here every Wednesday with my baby.
There it is.
See ya.
All right,